the state of culture
Oh dear.
in the Bahamas.
Oh dear.
I feel as though collectively,
Yeah.
I feel collectively
Yeah.
we're not doing a not so good job in terms of studying who we is.
Yes.
And I say that on from the standpoint of I know what it is to quote unquote doing this independence leading up to this road to 50, the pride, the expression of colors and everything else. My question is what happens after July leaves? What happens again? It is like you're getting I don't want to be robbed of the value of what needs to happen. And what
Yeah.
I'm saying is that I don't feel as though we're spending enough time learning about who we is.
There you go. And so, where do we go from here? What is the state of culture? Because every time in the newspaper or wherever you see over the past few weeks, people have listed our accomplishments over 50 years. Culture is nowhere to be found.
Okay.
Culture is not even mentioned. And so it's very sad. And so, okay, put that on your list. We are going to invite Doc to come in and get the ball rolling so we could get that off our chest.
I mean, because Arlene, I feel as though we teach the kids and everybody else so much about it. But I think now, you can't tell me we ain't have nothing to study or nothing to write now. We 50.
Yeah, we 50.
Okay, we got some traditions that are slipping. Some we're not taking note of. Some we
Some
don't
have
even know
disappeared,
exist.
right?
Just gone.
So we and that's a project that we probably need to start, which is to do an inventory of all of those things that are Bahamian and see the state of
Arlene,
each one.
It is a sad state that is the norm where you have parents telling their kids when they go off to school, you don't have to come back home.
Wow.
It is the norm now.
And they are not coming back. They are not coming back.
So,
We're losing. There's a brain drain.
but I that was on my mind, and I'm like, somebody have to stand up and
Yes.
say something about the state of where we
Yes,
are,
yes.
because we talk about Junkanoo, and we're gonna get into that. But the question is, we losing who we is.
Who we is, generally, overall, absolutely.
Everybody talking about this infusion and inclusion of other people, culture, whatever. First, we need to identify and highlight our own.
We round here fiddling while Rome is burning.
All right.
And so that's so put that on the list. It's a critical discussion, and I'm glad you brought it up. I've had similar thoughts for quite a while now. We really need to look at who we is and how much we are losing and how quickly. And most importantly, how do we get it back, or how do we shore up? When I was a little girl, I read a story about a little boy in Holland and the dike, the wall that keeps the sea out.
Yeah.
The dike started to crumble, and he had to put his finger in the hole to
Yeah.
stop the water from coming in. And that's how I feel now. We got to put our finger in the dike because the water is coming in, and we are going to be drowned if we don't be deliberate about it.